Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Roma Galactica series. This is what was Classis Nova that we're looking at right now. But I received some great suggestions from a particular commenter on just like a list of names to choose from, and some of them were very good given that we have expanded into certain district names, certain province names that, you know, kind of mirror the map of the ancient Roman Empire. So I decided to go with Classis Britannica for this one, and I have some additional ideas for any fleets we might build in the last few episodes here. We're, of course, probably going to be done with this at 60. We are technically already in an epilogue of this series because we've won the victory, and once we hit the 60 mark, it might be time just to move into a new Stellaris series next time I bring Stellaris back, but which will be soon, by the way. Stellaris has been, I want to re-emphasize as we close in on episode 60 here, Stellaris has been a joy to play on this channel. It's also been a privilege to have all of you watching and commenting and enjoying it with me. It's been a really, really good series for the channel and also just for my enjoyment. So a good game for the channel and for my enjoyment. So it will certainly be back and soon. It's not something I'm going to rotate out less frequently than other games. Like, for instance, it's not going to be like another Planet Base where I only play it like, you know, twice and then leave it behind. Stellaris has been very, very good. So we're going to continue with that, continue with this series, or this game rather, if I can stop mixing up those two words. Definitely beyond the end of Roma Galactica. But for now, what I want to do in this episode and with the remainder of my time here is we have just finished conquering a couple of worlds, and I don't want to charge forward too quickly because I want to kind of bait these guys into attacking my troops. Now, Kutel has been taken, and yeah, these guys are set. So there's a lot of unrest on this world right now, as you might expect. There are some unhappy populace on this world, but we left some okay, interesting potential armies. So we can't actually, you know, we left all of these armies there, and it counts as occupied by the Roman Star Empire, but we just removed all of our armies. So I'm going to go ahead and do this as I have in the past, and I'll see what happens with that. I mean, I don't know that I've really done a lot of huge invasions since the patch that introduced unrest, so I kind of want to play with that a little bit. Let me take a second to see what's going on with the employment. Oh yes, we have more colonies forming. Let's go ahead and get this started. Leisure District there. Paradise Dome there, and then what? The Visitor Center? Yep, that's right. And then more research, you know it. We still have a pretty decent mineral deficit as well. Speaking of that, let's take a quick look at how we're doing on our research. So we're 31 months away from kinetic weapon attack speed boost, 62 months away from a 10% army damage boost, and 93 months away from a 5% shield hit points boost. And then, of course, we are a good ways away from our next tradition and our final ascension perk. So thankfully, we're closing in on that and should get it within the next, I'd say 2 or 3 episodes at the pace we're playing right now. But like I said, I'm going to let's let the game go by on speed 2 or so right now. And I do want to, okay, wait, we've got a fleet moving here. What are you guys doing? This fleet's ready to move, so I think I'm going to move towards Hizzle. We're already at 10% war score, so I'll keep it paused while I'm making tactical adjustments here. But let's see, let's go ahead and move. We're going to have these guys move. Actually, no, let's have them move together because I need the fleet protecting these guys. So what we're going to do is have those units jump in to, say, like here. But then, actually more like there, that'll be safer. But then Missinensis itself is actually going to attack these stations. And it looks like there's a couple of planets here. So you're going to take out everything here. There we go. Alright, so they should jump in pretty rapidly, actually. But I need to keep an eye on, yeah, see, they've got more fleets in this area. So Classis Britannica, I want to have you come down to Dithaforu. Is that it? Dithaforu? Okay, whatever. So this fleet's on the way down. We've hit our resource cap for energy, as we've been hitting it a lot. All right, so our fleets have arrived. Army's going to sit right there and hopefully not be engaged by anything. They should just be able to sit without moving. Yep. Now, do I have room for another leader? I'm curious. Hang on. No, not just yet. But once I do, I would like to give these armies some generals to fight with. That would be nice. Alright, so it looks like Classis Britannica has arrived. And it looks like this fleet is just hanging out here. So tell you what, let's pay a visit to these ships and take out some of these, since they seem to be hanging out defensively here. And then also we'll take out their wormhole station. They're using jump drive, so they don't need the wormhole stations. But, alright, so these stations are dying rapidly, and we're not losing a single ship, which is exactly what I wanted to see. And expected to see, frankly. Now, our corvettes are closing in, so we might lose a few corvettes. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost a few here. But so far this is... Yep. Down one corvette. They finally managed to kill one of my ships, bastards. Corvettes are fodder. They'll never not be fodder, as unfortunate as it is. Okay, it looks like we have also engaged these guys, and this should give us some war score a little bit, because this is a pretty decent little fleet they're building up here. They've even got a battleship in play, so this is going to help annihilate some of their fleet strength when we arrive here. So let's watch this fight.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so it looks like we're done with this combat. We'll jump over to that one real quick. Yep, they're done. So, hang on. There's 3 planets here, not just 2, there's 3. Alright, excellent. In that case, let's go ahead and start with the process of... No, I don't want you to join with them. I just want you to enter the orbit of that planet. Perfect. Now, you guys, though, I want you to go destroy that thing really quickly and then come back here. Meanwhile, Classis Britannica, we're going to watch this combat like I said we would. Those ships should die pretty quickly, I would imagine. Yep. Gone. Didn't even lose a corvette. This is satisfying. We've been waiting for this a long time, haven't we? Hey, another battleship arrived. Perfect timing. Okay, now we lost a corvette. Shouldn't have said anything. Alright, looks like... Hang on, let's pause and do this really quickly. Don't want to miss out on any of this combat now that we're finally at war, right? I've been waiting for it. You've been waiting for it. Let's not rush this. Okay, keep focusing on research. And remember, we have the science nexus going too. I need to check on that actually. And that's over here in the core system, right? 1377 days remaining.
Situation log updated.
Excellent. Another battleship down. They did manage to take out a few corvettes. I shouldn't have been talking trash. Alright, so now this fleet is done. There's a lot of debris in here that frankly I need to deal with. But let's go ahead and check on these armies here on Ralefek, because they should be able to leave now. Yep, they are. Let's go ahead and break them off. And we're going to have these guys together move in on the system here. Meanwhile, Missinensis is up here along with... Perfect. Alright, so you guys should be able to land now. Let's go ahead and give that order. Now, this is going to be a little painful because we're still breaking the fortifications down, so my armies might take some damage here while the fortification strengths are being lowered. That might have been a little bit premature of a landing, but the fortification strength is dropping pretty rapidly, so hang on. Are you on full bombard? No. Okay, they're on limited ground support. Didn't I set up... Hold on. I am suddenly quite put out. Didn't I set this as a policy? Where is bombardment? Orbital bombardment. Full. I thought I did this. Was I dreaming it? There we go. Let's break down those fortifications a little bit faster, please. Thank you very much. So once those fortifications are down, it's going to take a lot less to finish off these armies. That being said, they've managed to do a good amount of damage to us. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, so that was close. I could have sworn I changed that already. Maybe I was thinking of a solo playthrough that I was doing. Okay, so we're up to 15% war score. Excellent. Let's give those armies a second to heal before we take Ducalex. But in the meantime, Classis Missinensis is in orbit there. Ravenus is in orbit there. Britannica's bombing. Yeah, so hang on. Which world are you bombing? That one? Let's not do the same thing here. All right, you go ahead and land armies. We are landing early again, but the fortifications are a lot lower here, so they should be fine. Yep, they went down right before the troops had even hit the ground. So this is actually a pretty fortified planet. This is going to be quite a fight, but their armies are going to die faster than ours. So Roma Invicta, as they say. So far, I don't see a Tendrakian counterattack. There's their fleet. All right. We found their fleet. We need to hit them right now. I'm tempted to throw everything I've got at them, but I think I want to hold back. Let's see. Missinensis is ready to go. Ravenus is doing what? Ravenus is hanging out with Missinensis, so I can break one away. And it's actually our strongest fleet. And Missinensis is ready to go as well. Tell you what, I'm going to take Missinensis and Ravenus, our two first fleets, also our two strongest. They're trying to take Kutel back, it looks like, with their main fleet. And we're going to really, really ruin... No, game, listen to me. I just want you to attack that fleet. That's all what are you doing? Are you serious? All I want is for you to attack this bastard. Why is this? What is happening? Thank you. Okay, had to click that part of the icon. All right, so we've sent them in. Hopefully they will stay put. Defeating that fleet will not only be a spectacular battle, the likes of which we've all been waiting for. Let's actually go ahead and just watch this happen, shall we? Let's put it back on normal speed. Good. All right, so we're up to 20% war score, and they are trying to free Kutel, but I don't see any of their army around. So they're going to have problems if they don't retake that planet. They're pretty much just wasting their time at the moment. Let's take a look over at Britannica and see what we can do here. So we've secured Dexalon, and our army's healing up. Now, Uthen, all right, that is the system where we are. What about Hizel? All right, so, yeah, see, this fleet's leaving. So I can't do anything else here. Yeah, Dukalex is not ready to be taken. So I'm just going to leave these guys where they are, and hopefully no one will come in and... Let's go ahead and embark them. Yeah, hopefully no one will come in and hurt them. We'll see. I'm just focused. I'm so glad these guys are just staying put like idiots, because they're about to get demolished. I think my fleets are coming from roughly the same direction, so we won't be able to flank them, unfortunately. But, oh, looks like the battle's about to start. Who's excited? Oh, look, they're going to run. Don't run from me. Oh, you bastards, you're going to run. You're actually going to run. You Tendrakian cowards, you're running. Oh my god, they're actually chickening out. They saw my fleets coming, and they're bugging out. Hopefully we can engage them before they jump. Looks like we're closing in, so cross your fingers. If we can engage them, they're done. Ah, damn it. Where'd they jump to? Oh, you're kidding me. I have to admit, ping pong moments like this are where I really, really dislike... Hang on, what's the fastest? I need to give these guys a good route out of here, because these are my armies. No! Unpause, damn it. Yeah, so it looks like getting them to Esmike is going to be the safest. Let's have them just enter orbit there. And we're going to keep an eye on them. Pisses me off, man. We've got our fleets following their main attack fleet, so we should be okay, I think. But we might lose my army here. I'm going to be pissed if we do. Because, I mean, it's so stupid. They're not running, they're just being an opportunist, being a total opportunist, but it doesn't make sense as a maneuver, because they have two massive fleets on their tail. So they're basically just trolling me. Got them. All right, so we've engaged them. They've turned around. The battle is on. Let's do this. That's just one of our fleets. There's the other one. Let's go ahead and bring Classis Britannica in to help finish this, just to make sure that losses are minimized.
Construction complete.
Ooh. Got some heavy weaponry. Got to give them credit for that. I want to be able to watch their stats, though. 49, 50, 51, and 40. So they're losing corvettes, but not really their larger ships. We've lost a few, actually, we've lost 4 cruisers already. They're definitely holding their own a little bit, despite... Yeah, they're losing their corvettes mainly. I haven't lost a single... Okay, there goes 1 corvette from Classis. Which ship is this? Or which... This is Ravenus. Alright, we're down 1 battleship. We're starting to hurt them, but this is... Ooh, quite the crossfire. Look at that. Look at that. It's crazy. Alright, Britannica should be arriving soon-ish. They're not in the system yet, though. They're still in Uthan. Let me pause for a moment and make sure that there are no other fleets about. I don't think there are. I think this is their fleet. If we can defeat it, we're going to get a hell of a lot of war score. Not enough to win necessarily, but it'll be close. All right, the Corvette screen is almost gone. They've put a dent in Classis Missinensis. Credit where credit's due. They've put a dent. They've killed several cruisers. Cruisers are kind of like larger corvettes in a way. They're fodder. They charge in and they're meant to be, you know, kind of heavy involved, not battleships, because battleships are battleships, but they're meant to be, you know, heavy frontline fighters. That battleships are kind of, well, battleships do this. They sit back. So obviously the fleet that charged in first was the one that took the most damage. Unfortunately, they're taking more damage than I am. Now they're down to, oh wow, yep. Okay, 28% war score. That was atrocious. And we have thoroughly defeated them. Now it looks like there's a second fleet attacking, or trying to attack our armies. So let's go ahead and pull these guys back to Darakun. Now, Classis Britannica has not been involved in any combat, so what I'd like to do, this is a much smaller fleet. I'm going to try and have them intersect this smaller fleet while I let Ravenus and Missinensis heal up. Now, I want to have Missinensis jump in and start bombing Ducalex. Ravenus, I'll have jump into Faradex. Alright, so let's see how this goes.
Construction complete.
That's not a combat from this system. That's the graphics from the other system. Oh, Stellaris. You're such a beautiful game in so many ways. And then stuff like that happens. And you're like, no, those explosions happened in another system. Thanks, guys. Just for clarity's sake. Okay, so it looks like one of our intercepting fleets has already arrived. And they're turning around. Big surprise. I doubt that we're going to be able to get across the system in time. But hey, anything can happen. Alright, so our army has safely gotten away. And it looks like they're going to be ready to land here soon. Let's go ahead and enter orbit around Ducalex. We've already taken Darakun. How's this going? Yeah, so they're getting to the border of the system. We're not going to catch up. We might still be able to chase them somewhere, depending where they go. They might not be able to get as far, because what's going to happen is they have to pause at the edge of the system. And I think, well, they use the same jump technology I do, so I think their charge time is going to be similar to ours in the grand scheme.
Hostile station engaged.
All right, let's see where they go. They, of course, they went to Dithaforu or whatever, so they're gonna jump back to that same world again. I'm just gonna keep Classis Britannica on them, and they should have a chance to catch up pretty soon. Meanwhile, Ducalex is getting bombed, and it said hostile station engaged. Is that so? Where's that? What's going on here? All right, so it seems like there is a smaller attack ship. Let's go ahead and embark all of you and get you guys out. Yeah, I can't retreat these guys just yet, can I? No, I can't. Because there's no general, so I can't give you order to retreat. So, yeah, they've got a couple of smaller attack fleets that are kind of here just to harass me. And I don't want to lose my armies to them. So let's go ahead and just have my armies jump back to Santidar. And let's zoom in on the No, 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 no. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you even do that? You idiots. Why would you fly right towards the attacking ship? God, they're going to get engaged. They're going to get engaged. He's closing. Oh my God, you are such idiots. All right, well, we got to wait until this is ready. We're going to lose some transport ships. Right now we have 21. God, why did you do that? Like, that's the direction I told them to go, right? I told them to go to Santidar from Uthon. I clicked that, and they went the opposite direction. That's Santidar. Why? I don't understand. I'm going to lose transport ships to this mess. I can retreat. It's going to take about 10 more days. I haven't lost a transport ship yet. Still at 21. So far, our shields are holding up. And go. All right. Annoying. All right, so let's jump over here and see what we can do. All right, so Ducalex has been worn down. Let's go ahead and land our armies there. Get some more war score. We may be able to go ahead and demand an end to the war pretty soon because we're, frankly, kicking their ass. Now, we're still waiting to jump to the... Excellent. All right, so these guys, they're in orbit around Kutel. Same thing is happening as before. So it looks like this time they're not leaving, though. They are staying in orbit around Kutel, trying to bomb my fortifications, despite the fact that they have no... they have no armies supporting their attack. So they're... It's like... It's kind of like if you're playing Civilization 6. If you're watching this, maybe if you're one of my Civ viewers, let me put it this way. If you're playing Civilization and you only attack a city with ranged units without bringing melee units with you, that's kind of what they're doing. It's like they can do a ton of damage to it and bring it all the way down, but they can't actually capture it. So, good job, guys, I guess. All right, we're at 33% war score. Let's go ahead and... You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and re-embark these and then land them on Faradex. I don't think they're going to die. I'd rather go ahead and capture more planets. And then, as of the moment, we finish. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. 34% war score, and we haven't even captured that last planet yet. How much war score do we need to succeed with our demands? War score right now is at 34. Yeah, they're nowhere near it. We need to do a lot more damage to them before we actually demand an end to this war. We will. We certainly will. I just want to make sure I'm careful with this because they could still have fleets somewhere, and I don't want to be an idiot. All right, we are invading Faradex, as planned. They are dying, as planned.
Construction complete.
You know, I have to say, for all the build-up that we had towards this war, this is very satisfying so far. I'm enjoying this a great deal. So, let's go ahead. This looks like this is a Varan science ship. Now, I do have... We need to bring these science ships in to have them start looking at debris. So let's see if we can safely have them start getting the debris in some of these back systems. I don't know how safe it'll be. I'm going to try. I might actually go ahead and give duplicate orders. I'm going to have them go back to front. This second science ship's going to go back to front with the orders I just gave the other one, so they'll overlap a little bit, but that's fine. I just want to get it done as soon as possible.
Enemy planet secured.
Good. 39% war score. Let's go ahead and do the same thing here. We are going to embark all of our units and give our armies a chance to heal up this time. However, I also have to pay attention to these guys. What are they doing? And how can I hit them? Let's see. Now, at this point, they just have single ships in orbit. Where do they have large fleets is the question. They're building up a couple of decently sized fleets in this area. It doesn't look as though they're moving, so if I can hit them now, before those fleets get away, that's some of their largest defensive. And I should be able to jump, actually 2 jumps for Classis Britannica. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have them make that attack move. I'm not worried about these little tiny plinkers. These are destroyer fleets and like single Corvette fleets. I'm not particularly concerned about them, to be honest. Oh, actually, you know what? This is a decent-sized little dude here. So let's hang on. I might be a little concerned about you. Let's pay a visit to that guy and see what he does. Depends on where he's going. Is he trying to jump? Yeah, they are trying to jump. Where are they going? All right, they're going to Chalks. Good. Chalks is a relatively innocuous system. All right, so we should be able to catch up with them and do a good amount of damage to them. I think Chalks is one of the systems where I was sending my science ships as well, so we want to make sure we keep those clear as best we can. All right, so these guys are about to make a second jump to Sinegawa, I suppose. We're at 39% war score and slowly ticking upward. Yeah, of course. There's a hostile fleet here as soon as my science ship arrives. That's my luck. They're going to ping-pong around and be dicks and generally harass me because they don't have a chance. I suppose it's a good strategy, you know, when you really can't do anything else against a force this overwhelming. Really? Am I going to lose a science ship? No way. Guys, run. Holy crap. Well, we got him back. What a piece of crap. Alright, well, we lost a science ship. I was not expecting that. Now I'm actually kind of pissed. Well, it does mean we're down a leader, which means I can give, hang on, let me make sure that we have governors for all of our sectors. Okay. By the way, someone had asked me in a previous episode, is there an additional ring world to colonize? Beacon of Perpetuity. So there's Beacon of Stability and Beacon of Infinity, which we colonized. Beacon of Infinity is the big one. That's all 4 sectors. Stability had 1 sector. And then somebody was like, wasn't there another ring world? Well, you're right. There is another ring world system. That's the Beacon of Perpetuity. But when you look at it, it's thoroughly wrecked. Like, excuse me. Couldn't stop that one, even in time to mute it. But I'm not even going to worry about it. But yeah, it's completely and thoroughly destroyed. So nothing to do there, unfortunately. So tell you what, we're at the 27-minute mark. I'm going to go ahead because I do need to get in the habit of actually, you know, not going far beyond the 25-minute mark. I've been saying that for weeks on various series, and I haven't really been doing a good job of it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. And the next one, we are going to continue pushing into the territory of the Tendrakians. We're at 39% war score right now, but they don't have much of a fleet left. In fact, let's go ahead and take a quick look at... Let's see if we just look at it here. Yeah, their fleet power is pathetic. Their naval power is pathetic compared to us. So we have wiped out the vast majority of their ships, especially when we took that main fleet earlier in the episode. So now it's just a matter of continuing to harass them to the point where they don't have large fleets left at all. And that will hopefully, if we take a few more planets in this area, which is part of our war demands anyway, hopefully that will intimidate them into ceding those planets and possibly even, you know, giving up their capital, which is what we want them to do. So we're probably going to try and focus on that in the next episode now that we've defeated their fleet, and hopefully it will go smoothly. Thanks for watching this one. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out, as always, every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, along with the rest of my science fiction, survival, and simulation gameplay. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. Yeah, those are the words I was looking for. And I'll see you next time.